Hello again, Card Beanie. It's RJ back with another video. Let's get to it. Today's random Mike Schmidt item of the day. I have here the 1983 Phillies yearbook. The reason why this is a Mike Schmidt item is certainly because it is, I'm sure you know, it has pictures of Mike Schmidt in it. But this one, the great thing about this yearbook is it has all of the previous yearbooks printed on it. So you can use this as a checklist if you wanted to go back and get all the Phillies yearbooks, which I am attempting to do, by the way. And several of them, if you look down here in the early 70s, will contain pictures of Mike Schmidt. And you see there's Mike in that one there. Harder to see him in some of the others, but he was in the previous year right there. So it has Mike Schmidt's picture on it in several places. It's a Phillies collectible. It's a Mike Schmidt collectible. So here it is in my collection. And again, it's a nice little checklist for me to figure out all the yearbooks I have to acquire and what they look like. So today's random baseball collectible of the day. I've been talking about my friend whose collection I've been buying over the past few months, bit by bit. Every once in a while he'll call me up and say, hey, I just sorted through this box. What do you want? And I'll spend a couple $100 and take it all off his hands or whatever. I have here this, which he included in there. It's a basically a put together relic, so to speak. It says Farewell Tour for Cal Ripken. It's got this plastic imitation bronze bust. It's, you know, this is plastic, of course, painted to look bronze, and this is like a plastic plate put in the back. It's serial numbered A7657. Bradford Exchange put it together. If you look down there at the back, you can see here it had little pinholes to hang if you wanted to. I don't think this was made for hanging. They put this all together just in this little display. You know, I'm not a huge Cal Ripken fan. It was part of the box of stuff that came for my friend. I'll throw this at the yard sale someday and see if I can get a couple bucks for it. But right now, it's part of my collection. It's kind of cool. But, you know, Cal's not my guy. He's certainly worthy, but he's not my guy. So I'm going to skip the trivia question and come to that at the end. And I'll tell you, you'll learn why in a little bit. But today what I want to do is, I talked a number of times, and I've gone through a number of videos now where I bought a large collection of unopened pack from Jon Jabs over at The Past is Alive, you know, Eric's brother. I love Jon Jabs' channel. He does a lot of good auctions. He shows a lot of great stuff. I bought this huge box full of unopened packs of random stuff, and most of it, in fact, almost all of it was not baseball. But I thought it was kind of cool to open packs, so I figured I'll buy it and maybe I could have some fun. Maybe I'd actually hit something really cool, but you know, I don't know that I did or I didn't. But I only have a couple left. So I got a few Topps big cards from various years here. I have no idea what this is. Vanguard, a set of some kind of gaming cards, I suppose. And various hockey cards. This one's kind of interesting, I suppose. The 1989-90 edition for hockey from OPG. I have no idea regarding hockey about the good players. So I might hit a very valuable rookie here, and I'll have no idea, nor do I care, frankly. I'm just going to have some fun here, ripping these cards, seeing what they all are about, and then we'll get to the trivia question afterwards. So I'm going to start with these gaming cards. I've got no idea what they are. I'm going to show them off to everybody because somewhere out there might be somebody who knows what these are and is like gaga because, oh my gosh, did you see what he just pulled? I don't know what the heck I'm looking at. These all look like the same card. It is. It's like a bunch of copies of the exact same person in this gaming world. So, whatever. There you go. There's that. I'm going to go to the Topps big cards now because I know all about Topps big, and I know they have no value at all. So I'm not going to find a rookie or anything crazy in here. So we got Mark Gubza. I can't even say it now. Gubza. Greg Brock. Rich Renteria. John Smiley. Carlton Fisk. That's a nice Hall of Famer for you all. Got a Roger Clemens, if you like him. Nice Tino Martinez rookie from the USA team. That's kind of cool. So, interesting little group of cards from Topps Big. Got another thing here. This one came with a spacer. Oh, the company store card, of course. All right, so we got Johnny Ray, Jim Sundberg, Mike Morgan, Roger McDowell, Jose Uribe, Mario Soto, and Kelly Gruber. And then lastly, let's see, we got in this one, another company store card here. Some people out there collect these company store cards, so. We got Alvin Davis, Corey Snyder, Brian Downing, George Bell, Eric Davis, Tommy Herr, and Kevin Bass. I think I have to go with Carlton Fisk as the best card out of that lot, but there you have it. And lastly, let's do the hockey cards. I'm going to save the OPG one for last, so let's go latest to earliest. So here's Series 2 of 92. Here's a 91, and here's a 90, 91, and here's a 80, 89. So we'll do Series 2 Parkhurst from 92. And again, if you guys know of any key rookies, well, you're better than I. I don't know anything about hockey at all. I might know a couple big names, but for the most part, I am a hockey know nothing. Slowly peel these apart. They're not really stuck. I don't think there's any paper loss. They're coming apart pretty easy, so that's a good thing. All right, so Sean Cronin, Mike Craig, Kelly Butchberger, Brian Noonan, Gord Murphy, Mark Freer, he's a flyer, that's kind of cool. Martine Lapointe, Jacques Cloutier, Peter Sidiger, Lisa, you know how to say that, Peter Sidorchik, Patrice Brisebois, Sean McEachern, and Wayne Gretzky. That's kind of cool. Parkhurst leader card. That's a leader card, not his, I suppose, his base card of that set. There's the Parkhurst set. Now we'll do a Stadium Club from 91-ish. You'll find an Eric Lindros. That's what we got here. Oh, and what is this? Some ref kind of guy. What in the world is that? It's like, it's talking the, it's an advertisement or something. It's kind of a funny little cartoon thing. Ref holding these two guys back. You don't even know where to find the best hockey coverage. Oh yeah? It's on the back of this card. Ha ha ha. That's just so lame. All right. These look like they're a little bricked up here. Let me try and pull them apart real quick. Again, it doesn't seem like there's any paper loss. They just kind of stuck together. And I'm trying to slowly take them apart. They're little cards you can see are a little warped, but that's nothing that a slab won't fix or a couple weeks in a top loader won't fix. So here we go. Rich Zambo, Pierre Turgeon, Hubie McDonough, Ryan Mullen, Vyacheslav Vitezava, no idea, Dirk Graham, Anatoly Semenov, Scott Young, Russ Courtnall, Martine Gelinas, Tim Berglund, and Stefan LeBeau. So again, if there's anybody huge in this pack of cards, I have no idea. but there it was. Going back now to Pro Set, 91, 90, 91. See what we get in there. Another advertisement. I wonder if this got a cheap-ass thing. Just a discount kind of thing. Okay. Pro Set, John Tucker, Mark Hardy, Rod Buskus, Washington Capitals team card, fax, Wes Waltz, Robert Nordmark, J.C. Bergeron, Ken Lissenman, Johan Garpenlov, Perry Berezin, Doug Riseborough, coach from the Calgary Flames, I guess. Jeff Smith, Bob Johnson, the coach for the Penguins. Mike Lawler, NHL champion, the Oilers back then. Edmonton Oilers. So there's your Pro Set. Now we're going to open up this old OPC set and see what we got. Again, I've got no clue what this is. These look more like stickers than cards. I don't know if they are. What does it say here? I don't know. It's stickers. It is. It's 8 yearbook stickers. That's what this is. These are not cards. These are stickers. Again, I have no idea if any of these people are any good at all. Who do we got? Well, this is who we got. I'm going to let you guys pronounce this because I got no clue what I'm looking at. There they are. Some guy from the Calgary Flames. There you go. I'm just going to show you the cards because I don't think I can read any of them. And again, maybe you guys know who these are, and these are really valuable cards. I have no concept of what I'm looking at, nor any concept of value if it exists. There's this guy here. And then lastly, we got this guy here. So that's those cards. So I'm going to leave those cards out there, the whole stack right there, for a second. I'm going to show you something else I got. I have here a button that was given away at the Phillies game one year, obviously in 2000, as a hype up the fact that Ken Griffey Jr. was coming to town with the Reds for a 3-game set, May 2nd through the May 4th in 2000. This would have been at Veterans Stadium back then. And it's just a big pin or button. So this is the prize for a hard trivia question. I want you to tell me how many home runs did Ken Griffey Jr. hit in his career at Philadelphia? Now, I'm specifically talking about home runs where he was in a game. This is not a trick question like, well, there was a home run derby in 96 because the All-Star game was there and he hit a couple there. No. On his, career list of home runs, how many of them were hit in Philadelphia? All right. So be the first person to email me with the correct answer. As always, the email address and a repeat of the question will be in the comment section below. I will send you this pin, but not only that, this is why I wanted to wait till the end. I will send you also that entire stack of cards. So I just opened my last pack from John, and that is the prize, along with this Ken Griffey Jr. button. If you can tell me how many home runs in his career Ken Griffey Jr. actually hit in Philadelphia during a game. All right? That is the question. Those are the prizes. And I think there are some pretty cool prizes there, especially if any of those hockey cards have any value. So that's it for today. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for taking the time out of your busy day to check out my channel. Please consider liking, subscribing, commenting, and all of that. Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again soon. Check out tomorrow for the trivia recap. And take care. See y'all.